Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'll call about Jumedi. This is a new update we have put in place of the system. We realized a lot of people were requesting for a payment system where they'll be able to track their mobile money, their cash sales, and their creditors. So we have simplified it and we have added it to the sales side. And at the end of the day, as an administrator or as a manager who has access to your finance, you'll be able to see whatever went on concerning every transaction that took place during the day or in a week or whatever you want to see. So without wasting much time, let's just go straight into it. So let's go to the sales options under retail wholesale distribution. That is where the new update took first. If I go to retail, I'll be able to see this new columns. Sales. I've added now. First it was customer only. Now it is customer and payment. And we have added finance. So what now this does is, at the end of the day, when you sell, there's a print button that you click on. Now, instead of you to first you just select the customer, then you print. But now you have to add more details before you can print. So let me show you an example of what has been added to the new update. So first I have to search for a product. Once I select the product and I sell, it appears at sales. Let me keep on selling. After I have finished selling, and I go here and I choose my customer details. For example, let's say if I search for a customer, and now I have to enter the amount the customer paid. You don't specifically need to enter the amount, like say if the total cost is 130, you'll be able to see the total cost here, which is 130 cedis. The total cost is also here, which is 130 cedis. It is confirmed here. The reason why it is at the credit side here is because the person hasn't paid the money yet. So once the person pays the money, it moves from credit, right? So now let's see how it is being done. You see there's cash here, there's mobile money here, and there's change. So cash is if you receive physical cash. If you receive physical cash, then you'll be able to enter it over here. Then if you received mobile money only, you enter it here. But if you receive cash and mobile money, you enter both here. So it's as simple as that. So the total worth of goods was 130 cedis. Now let's say if I receive cash of 200 cedis, I'll enter 200 cedis because that is the amount of money the customer gave to me. Then the change will show me the amount of money I have to take from my cash or my sales and give it back to the customer. It's as simple as that, right? So once you receive the cash, don't just enter the original amount of the sales, but rather enter the amount of cash the customer gave to you, because at the end of the day you'll be able to see your change that you gave out to your customers. As simple as that. So now, for example, I receive a cash of 200 cedis. I'll just go ahead and I'll print my sales. Now I'll be able to print out my sales. As simple as that. I'm going to do another example where I'll do cash and mobile money. So for instance, this product, okay, so the total is 225. If I go to customer and payment, I'll be able to see 225. Now if the customer is a new customer, definitely I'm going to enter the details over here. So I'll just select the customer, cash 100 cedis. Now the balance is 125, so definitely we know that the person sent money, mobile money 125. So you see, credit is 0, change is 0, so that means they don't owe us, and we won't also give them any balance. But if they give us cash 200 cedis, then you know that we will give them a change of 100 cedis. It's as simple as that. So always enter the original amount of cash the customer gave to you and the original amount of mobile money the customer gave to you. Automatically it will generate whether the person is owing you or you have to dash the person a balance. Thank you so much. Now, this is the first aspect of the. And always print. Always click on your print sales to always save your transactions. Always print out your sales. If you don't print the sales, please, your transaction will not save. Always print out so that the money transaction will save for you to know the amount of physical cash or mobile money you received and change you gave out. Thank you. Now, at the end of the day, when I come to finance and I select today and I click on load, it's going to load the total sales for me. The total amount of cash I received, the total mobile money I also received. Now, the change you gave will be here. So when you subtract the change from the cash amount, right, plus the mobile money, you have the total amount of sales over here. As simple as that. So you see the change you gave out to customers, the cash you received, and the mobile money you received. If you want to see a week, you can go ahead. If you want to see a month, you can go ahead. If you want to see a year, you can go ahead. As simple as that. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. So this is the new update that we have added. It's here for mechanical change. So now, 90 asina more and so. And the share for France so aba eboa my customers and a client meet my track dwumadi among my customers di nketa ho di amone di efa sales kasem ho. Enti se me call retail and I call baby am ton ade whether retail wholesale and a distribution baby am ton ade se me retail in wholesale ni na e adwuma kama. Se me call retailer in share for Friday account ho here to see and the sales first na customers inquiry but you say a customer in payment and the sales draft and a finance to say me no abeka ho here customer in payment and a finance and abeka ho but our finance here abeka ho I do so here adwumera and our manager adwumem and sana wetima ho at the end of the day sika and our transactions are a course and say share kakra e wo hono no enti meto aso yan fa answer me ton yoma first na ehu hia asebbo sikasem bia wa by say na ehu abehia si ade count sana opon a wetima hu sika ogie won nsem physical cash sika nkrofo send them out eto phone so mobile money sika nkrofo nkrofo do motor nyoma mantwi aka ensesa ode maaye ene na efa ni change no and the credit address nkrofo do change address sika o sign out the ensesa cash sika o receive here. Nti me ye example awa hanom na ye ehu sa product me click so na me ton wa automatically total na ha sa total na wa na no asa beba or credit I tre a car customer de me free so waton your money ntwi nti me say bon your money bi asaka ho okay nti ma bon your money we no say me ba customer payment total na wa the customer na ma me cash into medical answer to my customer no into my customer din to me hwe ne din wi afi na baasi ano so nipa no e ma me cash more than ebi ama me 200 cedis me 200 cedis system no betra me say me ma ne nsesa 60 cedis ho ya se chincha me 140 cedis na ayesika na watonyo ma ne bo ba sika na me jinro ne me nsem no na me bo enti emfa zero ye sha ha e ma ne how the zero will have to be there. Enti me just say sika na e betra me say sa balance na yesem de yede me de ma customer no so otwia cash mobile money a me bo cash amount no no abo mobile money so amount no me ba e betra say bi odomeka ana say me man nsesa say bi na cash amount no do so e betra me say me man nsesa say but you say new update here the account no now so me we are me click print na a print ama me kama da bia kan hunu say obe print so one click print na so a ense wu sika na wa boba ahia no say na opon wa onhu sika sama no ye obehu sales ba onhu de e cash out je de mobile money aje e ho abehia say de ka ho na ebu amadwumadie na amudi ni na ekoso wa enti so oba finance anso a the finance eye ne say wapɔn no at the end of the day no person who sika e ba wo nsɛm o sales apart from sales a your person who sika e ba wo nsɛm so all the two today a ɛbɛyi ɛnɛ nko a dwumadi a wayɛ den wadi sika a wagye or physical cash sika a wagye akɔgu phone so yɛ mobile money ɛka nkrɔfo de wo ɛnɛ nsesa yɛ a wasesa ma nkrɔfo nti sɛ mete nsesa no free me physical cash no mu a na me de me physical cash no ɛka bom mobile money a menya me total ɛsɛ ɛne me sales amount no ɛtally sɛ antally a that means nkrɔfo yɛ den ɛde me ka wa hanom and papa patros say new update a yɛde aka ho no but that was bebree so won ti bibia nsi a bit me send them a text message and I'll bit me send a message on my WhatsApp number no so I'll respond to you kama but da munya amase ya munya amuso afisha pa yankopon sham on kam ho amen bye bye.